Indianapolis Colts finally beat the Tennessee Titans at home since Andrew Luck.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
And that has been a very long time. Unfortunately, it comes at a great cost. We might have lost Anthony Richardson for the next month or so due to a shoulder injury, which I'll talk about later on. But let's talk about the MVPs of this game. Two positions. Offensive line. It reminded me of the 2021 team with great run blocking and great pass blocking. They opened up the hole for Zach Moss, who had a career day of 23 carries, 165 yards, averaging 7.2 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns. And that 50-yard run was amazing. Just opened up the hole all day long. Quentin Nelson and Ryan Kelly had a career day because, oh my God, the holes were open so long for Zach Moss today. And Jonathan Taylor did return back. Yes, he stole the headlines, but Zach Moss stole the show. Right now, they're working on Jonathan Taylor. No reason to give him, 15 to 20 snaps to, overwork him. Right now, it's going to be a gradual, coming in week by week. I believe by the end of this month or the first week of November, he will be back to Jonathan Taylor. And let's talk about another person who had a career day. Josh Downs. 6 receptions, 97 yards, averaging 16.2 yards a catch. And that right there was his coming out game. Kind of remind me of what Paris Campbell should have been for this offense, which is now for Josh Downs, and he has been magnificent in this game, catching big plays after big plays after big plays in this game as well too. Michael Pittman Jr. had an okay day with 5 receptions, 52 yards, and Zach Moss had 2 receptions for 30 yards. But let's talk about the quarterback. Why can't the Colts have nice things? Why can't we have nice things? We finally got the Jonathan Taylor saga over, which was in a mess since the beginning of training camp. It's finally over. We're happy, and let's ready to move on with AR and JT. Unfortunately, freak accidents have happened to Anthony Richardson, who has been knocking him out for almost 3 to 4 games, and he has only been able to complete 1 game. In this game, he was 9 for 12 for 98 yards, and he had an amazing third down bomb to Josh Downs, which is like, oh my God, here we go. Let's go. The potential for AR is there. And he shows a glimpse again of the running and the passing. But unfortunately, he got tackled, landed on his shoulder, and I believe, to me, literally, he broke his collarbone because you saw him laying down, just tapping on it, and I'm like, oh my God. Right now, people in social media are making fun of him because he's made of glass. He's the Anthony Davis of this offense. And unfortunately, freaks accidents happen in the NFL. Gardner Minshew got hit pretty hard a few times where you thought oh my God, but he got back up. Freak accidents happen in this game, and unfortunately, Anthony Richardson, these right here, what's happening to him is just unfortunate because he's only been able to complete 1 game. And hopefully, with this possible month sitting down, hopefully he can realize that, all right, I need to take better care of myself. If I want to have a longevity career, I got to take better care of my body and taking unnecessary hits. Why do you think Peyton Manning had a long career? Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, granted he's been falling off. Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Big Ben, because they took care of the body and took less hits as the career got longer. Ran around Anthony Richardson in year 1, and he's been beaten up already, and it's only been week 5. And saying hopefully he might change his play calling to Anthony Richardson, but you don't want to take away that dynamic of him. And it kind of reminds me of Gronk, who was a big body, like the biggest tight end we probably ever saw, 250 pounds, pure muscle. But every time he got hit, it looked really bad. And there was times where they knocked him out. He got so many knee surgeries, elbows, just so many things happened to Gronk. And it's looking the same thing for Anthony Richardson. Yeah, he may be a big dude, but those hits probably are hurting him even more. Because I'm like, God damn, every time he goes down, it's like, there's a gasp going out there. We dealt the same thing with Andrew Luck, oh my God, here we go again. QB getting injured. Same thing the year for Carson Wentz. He got both his ankles sprained. I think a broken ankle. Everything happened to Carson Wentz. He's thinking, oh my God, why can the Colts have stability at the quarterback position? And to be successful in the NFL at the quarterback position, availability is the best availability. And, Anthony Richardson has been good, but he has to be there for his teammates as well, too. He's only be able to finish 1 game again. But granted, Gardner Minshew, I can't agree with what Shane said. He's the best backup in the NFL. Since he's been in the system for the past couple of years, it's nothing to him. It's been reported as well too that a lot of players come to him when they ask questions about the offense. He was 11 for 14, 155 yards, and the best drive of this game was in the fourth quarter to seal this game away They took up 8 minutes for the final drive, which was amazing. Zach Moss came in clutch multiple times in that drive. We know, let us that field goal for Matt Gay to put us up by 7 points. But Shane Steins, I'm gonna say this right now. You got some questionable calls as well too. Before halftime, yes, that fourth down play goes to Kyle Granson. It was good, but pressure got to Garner really fast. He wasn't able to complete a good ball, and that there could have been really bad as well too. And maybe you could say I'm a little conservative, probably take the 3 points and go to halftime. I know he wanted to go to 7 touchdown and put a statement to the Tennessee Titans because we've been losing to them at the home, our home stadium for the past couple of years. And he probably was like, you know what, enough's enough. Then put a statement on this, this Tennessee Titans team and put them away. But fortunately, it could have almost cost us in that game as well too. And right now it's been reported that AR has a AC joint grade 3, which is really, really bad. And right now he's they're talking to multiple doctors and see what options are out there before they determine to either put him IR or surgery or shut him down for the season. And hopefully this right here, all the injuries can get out the way and AR can be AR who we want him to be, and be healthy and finish the game as well too. Because right now it's been a really rocky start for Anthony Richardson. But comment below and let me know what you guys think about the AR situation and what you guys think about Zach Moss big day, and also Sting Titans play calling towards the halftime. Did you agree with it, disagree with it? Let me know in the comment section. But Tennessee Titans, Ryan Tannehill, he's been a Colt killer. He's 5-1, and there were times when he was making plays in the game like, yo, what the hell? And luckily we was able to beat him finally for a very long time. Also, I like too that we was able to contain Derrick Henry, and that fourth down play by Zaire Franklin, he was able to stop Derrick Henry on the 4th and 2 was amazing. Let's go. Right now, Zaire Franklin has been definitely the all-star of this defense right now. Also, the first Buckner, obviously, he's been the all-star for the defense as well too. But Zaire Franklin this year has been on fire. And D-Hop is D-Hop. He was cooking this entire game. 8 receptions for 140 yards is D-Hop, and he looked like prime D-Hop with the Texans when he was always cooking us. So got to give props to D-Hop. Overall, total yards 429 to the Tennessee Titans 248. We won that battle. The passing game, Titans won that 259 to 236. Rushing yards, we dominated 193 to 89. Yards per play, 7 to 6. These statistics right here is what I like the most. We had 21 first downs, which I really love. This right here is my favorite. Third down efficiency. We was 8 for 13. Loved it. Also, fourth down efficiency. Unfortunately, we had the 0 for 1 with the fourth down before halftime. And the offensive line only allowed 1 sack. Let's go, baby. One thing we got to work on, the penalties. We got 8 penalties for 55 yards. We beat them time possession of 31 minutes to 28 minutes. Overall, great game. Great statement game. And next week, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. But unfortunately, AR is officially out for that game. And once we get more clarity of what's going on with Anthony Richardson's shoulder, I will report it. Until then, comment below. Let me know guys talk about this game. And finally, we beat the Tennessee Titans at home. Until then, hit the subscribe button. And this is Cultural Sports.